Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Salute the LTTV in the building, man.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Salute the LTTV in the building, man.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
LT cooking your ass. LTTV, whatever his channel name is called. I'm sorry for being the dusty. How about that?
If y'all want to keep up with the news and just shit be going on, subscribe to LTTV. That nigga know everything about everything. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God, y'all listen, I was set up. Now, normally I'm on top of my, but maybe because I scheduled way too many interviews during that week, that I wasn't seeing the play at hand. I feel like Anton set me up, Jan. I just feel like that. I got a lot of receipts now.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, let's get right into this one. Okay, so as you can see here, this is Tasha K. Pretty much playing the victim right now. She's acting like she was fooled, she was tricked by Anton Daniels because she has receipts now. That's what she's saying. She should have gotten a little more evidence. She should have looked into the relationships and dealings a little bit more prior to the interview, because now she feels like she's been hoodwinked and finessed. We're going to get into the interview. We're going to listen to it. Of course, there's copyrights and stuff, so we're definitely just going to listen to the audio. But, what's going on with the sound? Why is that? Shit sounds louder than usual.
God damn!
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with this? All right, no drops, man. All right, let's get into this.
You know, I think he caught me slipping. He really did. I'm gonna get him back, though. I'm gonna get you back, dog. I got you. I got you, folk. I got you. Because they said Micca was in your hotel room. I got the video. They said that you said she flew in the day after you got there. But how she wound up in your hotel room past midnight on your camera in front of a bed. Now the husband done deleted his whole damn platform. And she done lied about...
Now that's the crazy part. Hold on, my audio is bugging out. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've ran several tests prior to this video. I don't know why my audio is bugging out. I'm hearing everything a little weird. I don't know about y'all chat. But yeah, the fact that his social media, his YouTube got out there The man was clearly embarrassed because his wife was not moving like a wife. She was operating like a single woman, disrespecting the relationship, making him look like a goddamn fool. The amount of people that called him a beta male simp as they did their reactions, and he has nothing to do with this. He's just hidden in the background, and that's the problem. He's hidden in the background while Micca was flying around to see Anton. They're up in the same hotel room. We have the videos. We have all the videos and the evidence. You said the sound's fine. Hopefully it's fine for me because it's sounding like it's tripping.
What the husband do? And she also lied about the husband meeting you. You ain't never met the husband.
See, she didn't lie about the husband meeting Anton. She conveniently left it out. If Tasha had a follow-up question because she said, oh, she never met him in person, implying that they met. Well, she actually did lie because she implied that they met. If you asked the follow-up question, you would have found out that she was lying or implying that they met because clearly they never met via phone, text message, nothing. Not in person. She just made that shit up. So she's looking at it now like y'all motherfuckers lied. And Anton, we're gonna get into the interview later, but Anton. The problem with Anton is he's trying to act like he is not the motherfuckers that he hates, the dudes that are outing the women that they're sleeping with, while he's making it so obvious to the world that he's sleeping with this woman. We're going to get into the details, chat.
Oh, man, they set me up. Man, I think they thought I was, like, losing my edge. I was tired that day. You know how many interviews I did that day? I had just got off the interview with Brashear Gray family, and they unloaded all them damn receipts. It's on TashaKLive.com, by the way. Y'all got to go get that interview, okay? But then when Anton came in, I just wasn't ready for Anton, because, you know, he came in with the whole plate with the security. The wife was right there. So he trying to make me think that this is all for views. But then I had my PI team go pull it.
See, this is the thing. You can't convince folks it's all for views and then you delete videos. How is it gonna be for the content and you delete the content? I'm pretty sure House of Hypocrites said the same thing. Like, how could you do that? How does that make sense? Yeah, see, what the hell's going on with the audio? The audio is weird, bugging out. Nonetheless, they deleted season 2 episode 148. I believe I quoted it wrong the first time, but season 2 episode 148 of Room 9 they deleted because they were doing some fuckery. Although folks got it, folks have deleted footage and we have evidence of certain things, but they lied through their teeth to Tasha K, and Tasha K wants a follow-up interview because this is some filthy work.
You know, I'm busy these days. I ain't got time to pull stuff, so they briefed me on I said, how the hell did we miss this? It was right here. It was right here the whole time. But it's okay. It's never too late. Never too late. I'm gonna do an Anton. You gotta come sit back down. I know you listening. I know you watching, brother. We gotta do a part 2. We gotta do a part 2, okay? But listen, how was Brashear? He good. He on Instagram right now asking me for $10,000 to do an interview in a DM. So he is absolutely excellent. And that's a hell mother. No. I said, did they not tell you? Did you not read the headlines that I ain't got no money? Wicked out here. But yeah, we're gonna have to do Anton. We're gonna have to do part 2, brother. And I will be ready. I will be ready for you. I just got simple questions. Simple questions, okay? And his wife is gorgeous. His wife is gorgeous. I'll tell you what I think about his wife soon. She's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman, okay? But you just ain't gonna play with me like you play with her. Okay, moving on. They said interview Mark Daly, please. He's on an NDA getting spousal support. Play with me like you play with her.
You're not gonna play with me like you play with her. So, as y'all gonna see in the interview, she asks his wife some questions. She asks Anton some questions in relation to his wife, how she deals with all the bullshit that's going on, the media shitstorm. They get up there and they gaslight the shit out of Tasha. But Tasha knows more now. She has more insight now. So she's like, you ain't gonna play me like you playing her. Because everybody knows right now she's looking like a fool. But at the end of the day, Rita is not no victim. Everybody's looking at Rita like,
you're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
And for me, it's not registering. I'm like, you are a willing participant. The things that Rita says in this interview shows that she's a willing participant. If she wants to act like she's fooled, like she really doesn't know, like she wants to play conveniently dense, I'm not buying it, bruh. I'm not buying it.
Okay, moving on. one, they said interview Mark Daly, please. He's on an NDA getting spousal support. We can't interview Mark Daly, okay? So, yeah, sorry. He don't want to.
Okay, so I believe it's because I have multiple audio files open why the audio is bugging for me, and yeah, it sounds normal for y'all. But hold up, chat. Let me reopen these things because this is tripping me the hell out. It's not supposed to sound like this. Yeah, what the hell's going on? Hold up, chat.
Out to you. Micca came to me.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's my homegirl. And
Now, can't show all of this, but we're going to listen to the audio anyway.
Micca, she was supposed to be signing to me, right? She was supposed to be signing to me as a content creator. Because I was supposed to do No Jumper, and I was supposed to do the Corey Holcomb. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to bring you out, and hopefully I can get you, I'm going to get you some visibility. You know, I asked Corey beforehand, I'm like, yo, is it cool that she be on the platform? And he was like, we'll see.
What are you trying to do with Micca?
Oh, he ain't trying to do, he can't stop. Stop. You just want to get the.
You hear this guy? He can't stop. How are you speaking on another man's woman? He can't do X, Y, and Z when it was clear that you and her were up in that hotel room.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know why. You know what?
Story out, you want to get the tea, all of that stuff. But guys ain't supposed to do that type of shit. We not supposed to, oh man, that's why you, what the fuck is that? So you want to ruin, see, he don't know, but he want to try to ruin families, ruin relationships.
Okay, so he's talking about Corey Holcomb right now, talking about ruining families, ruining relationships based off of what? Y'all are doing business, right? Ain't that what you said? This is normal YouTube business. This is normal practices. This is what you do. It happens all the time. There's nothing suspicious about this. Your wife knows. Her husband knows. Isn't that what y'all saying? Ruin what? Tell on what? Why do you keep saying that? He keeps calling Corey Holcomb a snitch, talking about why would folks want to do that? It's unbecoming of men to do X, Y, and Z. What is he snitching on if it's just business, bruh?
Dudes don't do that type of stuff. That's how I know he a hoe.
Pillow talk.
If, let's say hypothetically, it's 100% true, Tasha.
Right.
I don't respect guys that name names of the women that they had relationships with.
Now he's saying, imagine if it's 100% true. He doesn't respect dudes that name names of the women that they have relationships with. Although he's parading this woman around. There is a website where it shows celebrity wives and it's showing his wife as Micca, not his actual wife, not Sharita, not Rita, but Micca. So you're parading around this woman. You're in hotel rooms with her, showing the bedspread all fucked up and shit. Hold up, chat.
So I don't have no respect for these people, but that's why I also don't like the culture, because the culture has become a situation where all of the guys are so sassy to where they don't even respect the code no more. They don't respect man code. They don't respect man
Bro said he does.
Law. What if my chick wasn't familiar with the fact that I got a chick out here with me? Let me. Man code. They don't respect man law. What if my chick wasn't familiar with the fact that I got a chick out here with me? Let me say this also. Sir? Let me say this also. Micca stayed in pocket.
I've seen him
She
do
followed
it.
my lead. She ain't do.
Micca stayed in pocket. That's another man's wife. She stayed in pocket, sir. She followed your lead.
None of that. She ain't tripped. She just said, yo, I'm rolling with you, and that's the end of the conversation. She ain't say one word. She just kept it moving. That's how women are supposed to move.
I asked if she called you.
So that's how women are supposed to move. So what if your wife was up in a hotel with another content creator, following her lead under her covering, and then getting on an interview talking about, oh, well, he failed me under his covering. That's what she said. That she didn't feel protected. You didn't look out for her. You were defending yourself against Corey Holcomb, but you didn't stick up for her. But she was under your covering. As a married woman, we already know what's going on.
Oh my God.
Under your covering, sir? What the hell are we doing out here? It's like you're trying to tell the world in so many ways. but you don't respect folks that do it. Like, you're telling on yourselves, and we're just looking at it like, bro, what are you doing?
I usually talk to Micca pretty regularly.
I said, Micca, do you realize you got pretty privilege?
She does.
I said, do you think Anton, if you were ugly, would have reached out to you?
Hell no.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
But she played oblivious to this.
Oh. Rita don't give a fuck about what's going on the internet. Rita don't even look at the internet unless I tell her, hey, listen, I'm about to be on the internet doing this particular thing.
So Rita don't give a fuck about what's going on. She don't even look at what's going on. They talk about, oh, it's all out in the open. It's all trustworthy. So I'm pretty sure Rita is not even privy to half of the things that folks are looking at. Or he's acting like she's not privy to that. So she's not under any smoke because she knows and she's in on this. I'm not feeling sorry for any of these folks. The only thing that this does, this whole saga with Anton getting cooked and getting exposed, the only thing it does is highlight the inconsistencies, the contradictions, the absolute flagrant hypocrisy, and the fraudulent rhetoric that doesn't match the person in which it's coming from. He acts like he has to be a representation of his talking points, and he failed on all parts. So I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, you think we give a fuck about your marriage like that? When I put divorce pending in the thumbnail, or in the subtitle of the thumbnail, I was talking about Micca. You talking about Micca and her alleged husband, because dude deleted all his social medias. The word got out that he was X, Y, and Z, and dude didn't want to be X, Y, and Z. He's like, not me. Delete. Bro was like, I have a YouTube, but I don't have much followers, so... Delete the video, delete the video, delete the video. He's like, fuck that shit. I ain't being tied to that. So right now, he's making a concerted effort to make a separation from himself and Micca in the media, although Micca has already made the separation from her husband and herself in the media, because all Micca's ever done is clout chase. All Micca's ever done is take pictures next to celebrities, stand next to celebrities, try to get on. She's a full clout demon. She looked at Anton and she's seen Anton as a clout demon. So what did she do? Get next to Anton to try to get in the spotlight.
Platinum Elite. Anton Daniels just struck this guy's channel.
Bro, I thought it was for content. I thought you were doing it for the content. I thought it was mission accomplished. I thought it was chess moves. How the fuck you striking niggas' channels? So first you deleting episodes, you hiding evidence, Freezy's reporting that you struck down Platinum Elite's video. What the hell is going on?
According to Platinum Elite, that's what Platinum said. And if this is true, it just goes to show you how weak the man is, man.
The reason why people attack my wife is because she's dark-skinned.
People attack your wife because you disrespected them. Like, you know what? As it relates to Corey Holcomb attacked Anton's wife because Corey Holcomb was looking for a weak spot to attack Anton. He says it's because she's dark-skinned. Corey Holcomb did put his wife and his daughter as monkeys on the shirt, did not put Micca being the light-skinned one. He didn't call her a monkey, didn't refer to her as a monkey. He was more focused on the... What the hell? He was more focused on the...
Oh my God!
There we go.
Plays a
This bitch is trash.
Bros. I don't even rock with passport bros. Passport bros don't go to countries where darker women are. They don't.
He's right about that, but what the hell does that have to do with anything? These passport bros are anti-black women. They're always complaining and bitching about black women. So there's some validity to that, but what does that have to do with anything? Throwing passport bros in the mix?
Never gonna post I don't know.
Yeah.
That aggravates me. It honestly does. Like, I don't remember the last time that I was that mad.
Something. So now your wife is a casualty.
So he did this. He was calculated with this. His wife promotes this, as in she doesn't care that he's doing this and she wants him to do all of this stuff. She's on board with all the shit that he does. She doesn't pay attention to it. She's unbothered, as they say. But Anton was furious, and he's never been so bothered when Corey Holcomb did what he did to his daughter.
Of war.
Yeah.
Now we got Micca being as a casualty of war. And I asked her, I said, Micca, are you married? Is she married?
I can't speak to her situation.
She said, but you knew and you wouldn't mind speaking to it.
Well, I don't know that because...
You don't find that suspicious, chat? You don't find that suspicious?
I asked her, I said, Micca, are you married? Is she married?
I can't speak to her situation.
Why can't you speak to her situation? She's a married woman flying out to see you up in hotel rooms. You can't speak to her situation. Why not?
She said, but you knew and you wouldn't mind speaking to it.
Well, I don't know that because I'm taking your word for it.
This interview hasn't aired yet.
But I'm still taking
Hers is gonna go out
I'm
first.
taking your word
Hers
that
is
she
gonna-
said what she said. I can't speak to her situation.
The thing is, like, I found it very interesting that this husband.
No, but you know why? You know why? Because let's say hypothetically that she has somebody in her life, right? Should they be a casualty of whatever it is?
I get it.
Should they be a casualty? It's too late, sir. It's too late. You can keep folks private. You can say you have somebody, you have a spouse, and keep them private, completely away from all social medias, off the internet, and pull that off. But completely denying that you have one, but you're supposed to be a conservative, traditional woman, hiding the husband, moving around with somebody else's husband in hotel rooms, booty clapping it up. What are we doing out here? The hell are we doing out here?
And she don't want her husband to be a part of what they got going on.
I didn't say she had a husband. You said
Well,
that.
she said she had a husband.
Okay.
She did say that. And I said, well, where is this husband? I don't.
Now, when it comes to the husband, her friend, who also interviewed her, vouched for her and said that he's met her husband. So is he lying for her sake to cover her? Because that would not be the optimal move, sir. And the media, you got to keep it clean, man.
I see him nowhere on this Instagram.
I think that all content is good content.
Dude,
So, dude said all content is good content, although Corey Holcomb's content left him devastated and angrier than he's ever been when his daughter was in the mix. Make that make sense, sir. Make that make sense.
There's nobody that has ever touched my wife. Ever.
Okay.
Ever.
That would give the image or perception that there's some disrespect going on in your relationship. Don't you feel that Anton is bigger than that and he doesn't need to create content like that? Or is
At this point, she's interviewing Anton's wife. Like, this is just a clip compilation before we get into the entire thing. We have a lot to react here, folks. We're gonna clip this up at some point. There's a lot here. We have to react to Jazz. Jazz Noel speaks on Anton trying to slide in her DMs. This motherfucker's talking about it's business. Why were you trying to slide in Jazz Noel's DMs talking about you're going to fly her out but not telling her what you're flying her out about? Just being real suspicious about it. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What the hell are we doing? So while his wife was getting questioned, he was breathing hard as hell. He was nervous. At this point, this is where he was like, he doesn't have the full control. He can't gaslight, manipulate the conversation. He can't reframe and restructure sentences so he can control the situation. Just the same way Micca does, but at a higher level. So he was nervous at this point.
that okay with you?
Breathing hard as hell. I can't play this, but y'all seen that one inhale, exhale, breathing hard as hell. Nigga disturbed.
Honestly, I don't even think about it because I don't follow that type of stuff. I do think that Micca is getting slandered, and I don't think that she deserves the slander that she's getting. But as far as the
so his wife says that she doesn't watch any of it, but she thinks that Micca's getting slandered. So you don't know in the context in which she is being slandered in. You don't understand why she's getting cooked, destroyed, negative reviews, getting held accountable for her actions, for being a married, traditional, conservative woman and not acting like such. You haven't watched the content, so you have no insights to even say that.
content goes, I don't think about it because I don't care. Like, I don't care what people say about me.
But perception.
And I don't care what people think about me because I know the truth and I know what happens in our marriage, in our relationship, and that's all that matters to me. Like what people say and think, I could care less.
You're saying it's okay.
First of all, you couldn't care less. Folks fuck that up all the time, though.
For you to be insecure because it's normal. I'm saying that you need to get over that shit so that you can have a more fulfilling life.
You come from the situation that a lot of people don't come from, a mom and a dad, suburban life.
But see, when you come from an underage daughter, now what's up?
Are you handling that?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Crossing all T's, dotting all I's.
And that's really what
Girl, what they saying to you in your DMs on Instagram, it's giving fun, girl. Nobody has reached out to you other than you're pretty and they want to be nasty. I'm just being real. It is what it is.
Instagram is for. I get people see me, but at the end of the day, it's for business. So they get on red.
Okay, cool. And what's your name? Goat B1 Taz? Sir, I was never that man's nothing. I was somebody on a panel. Okay, let's not tie me to him in that way by any means, shape, or form. Okay? Like there's no connection there. All right, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I don't like that. I was just a guest, and that's it. That's it. Never. Ever. Okay? But I'll keep it a buck. You know what? I'll keep it a buck with y'all. Anton definitely asked me to come to Detroit before. He definitely DM'd me on that one day. And mind you, this was several shows.
Rita, are you watching this? Trying to play the oblivious victim? Stop it. You know what's going on. Business. So Micca said that, she got professional emails sent to her. Meanwhile, Jazz Noel saying, this motherfucker slid in the DMs. You slid in the DMs. There's no part of that's professional. You're speaking to folks on Instagram. You're sliding in their DMs. What are we doing out here, bro?
After I had been...
Okay, so some people do business in the DMs on YouTube. It's a common practice that folks try to do business in the DMs because folks aren't the most professional on YouTube. You don't always get emails. But this nigga lied. He tried to act like it's all business and it's always emails, but he's sliding in DMs.
On his panel. Right? And when he asked me, when you come into the D, I said, for what? What's in Detroit? And he said, you'll just have to trust me. It'll be fun. And I'm, nah, fun in Detroit. I ain't never heard of that. Never heard of that. Well, you'll just have to trust me. What difference does it make, right? He's talking to me. He's not giving me any. Now, if he's DMing me like this, somebody that he has gotten into it multiple times with, right? If he's DMing me with this pimp talk, because that's exactly what it sounded like. You just got to trust me. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I said, for what? What do you ask me? What do you ask me to come to Detroit to do?
It'll be fun. Come to Detroit does not sound like anything business related. You're sliding in a woman's DM talking about you'll fly her to Detroit. Come, it'll be fun. There's no part of that. Doesn't sound like business. That sounds like.
Oh my God.
Right? Well, what difference does it make? You'll just have to trust me. I said, it makes all the difference. I need details. And you know what he said to me? Just let me know when you're ready. Because you'll just have to trust me. Never spoke to him about it again. And it never played out. Why? Because I'm asking too many questions. I'm not excited because you DMing me asking to bring me to Detroit. For what, nigga? And this was like fresh off of the conversation that he had about having
women that he work with or are friends with, how they pussy got to be on the table for him. My pussy ain't never on the table.
Exactly. This motherfucker's talking about the pussy has to be readily available on the table for him at any time. Well, he doesn't indulge, but it has to be ready. It's like, bro, stop it. So you're doing this chest out to these women, but you're the person that says you hate when folks talk about or when folks speak about the women that they're fucking. Folks are out in the women that they're dealing with. It's like, bro, you are doing it in so many different ways. It is implicitly spoken, but it's not explicitly spoken.
And you're not gonna parade me around like, you know what I'm saying, like Micca, like Molly, like Q, or what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but Jazz said the opposite. Jazz was like,
Don't fucking touch me! Whatever the case may be. No. Now, if he would have DM'd me, yo, Jazz, I got a cool idea. I think we could do something. I know we look like enemies, but maybe we could collab and do something, you know, that'll help you grow in your channel. If he would have came at me like that, I would have been like, can I bring my nigga?
that's a proper way to move. You see that? That's a proper way to move.
Can I bring my man? Because if it's strictly business, it shouldn't be a problem. We could do a double date. Me, you, and yo, but see, it never got that far because I didn't have stars in my eyes. Micca said as soon as he DM'd her, she was like, yeah, I'll go do the interview. Yeah. I'm asking like, what we on? What you on? Coming to Detroit for what? I heard it's so cold in the D. Fuck you want me out there for? What difference does it make? He's a pimp.
All right, chat, let's get these likes up. These likes are pathetic. Look at the insight I'm giving y'all. And we're getting the interview from Tasha K and Anton in a moment. Bro, get these likes up, chat. What are we doing out here? What the hell are we doing?
Or at least a wannabe. And unfortunately, he got one with Micca. I'm not... Being successful in this space is definitely a goal of mine, for sure. But I don't need to put myself in nefarious situations or a situation that'll make me look bad just because the person that's asking me to hang out got a bunch of followers.
See, what she said is she wants to be successful on this platform, but she's not going to be a clout-chasing demon like Micca. She's not going to do something that makes her in her situation, her husband, look like a bunch of pathetic crash-outs, thirsty for the clout to stand next to somebody with an audience, because that's what Micca did. Micca standing next to every last celebrity, taking pictures with everybody, trying to be relevant, trying to be on, trying to be famous, desperate, thirsty, crashing out her whole marriage.
And a bunch of subscribers because he liked to talk shit. No. Out, got a bunch of followers and a bunch of subscribers because he liked to talk shit. No. So if he's DMing me like this, I know for sure if he's DMing any of these other women, it ain't on no professional nothing. It ain't business. He trying to holler. Okay? Of course, he's going to frame it that way. But the fact that you couldn't even tell me the reason why you wanted me to come to Detroit after we have been going head to head with each other, damn near every show. You want to talk to me? That lets me know I bring value to you. But you're not going to use me to look like one of your little honeydews, your little honey dips. Oh, no. So yeah, y'all, that's why I'm like, you can't fool me because the way he move, it's not professional.
Okay, chat, we have an issue. We have a rogue mod. I believe we have a rogue mod because some people are blocked from the chat. I'm getting messages right now from folks that can't even get into the chat right now. There's several folks blocked from... What the hell's going on? Is this YouTube sabotage? How the fuck are folks blocked from the chat?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And one of them's a mod. What the hell? Hold on, let me try to fix this while I play this.
It's not. Flat out. But let's keep going. That was my little story I wanted to share. But let's keep going. That was my little story I wanted to share. I got asked to get flown out too. And I was like, for why? And he was like, bitch, never mind.
Platinum Elite said, that dude strike my channel, bro. He be lying. That dude strike. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Platinum Elite. Anton Daniels just struck this guy's channel, according to Platinum Elite. That's what Platinum said. And if this is true, it just goes to show you how weak the man is, man. Just goes to show you how weak he is. You know, he'll talk all that crap that, you know, that he's invincible and you got to have tough skin on the internet, and he talked to his back to it, so you got to have tough skin. No, you going around striking other people's channels and stuff. That's what you do. No captivity. You know, he always preaching this tough talk. You got to have tough skin. You know, ain't nobody built for the internet like me and stuff, but you're going around striking other people's channels and stuff. See what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? These guys just be talking.
Facts.
They just be talking.
See, this is the thing. Freezy was Anton's man. Me and Freezy had a back and forth because I was like, fuck Anton and anybody that's under him or related to him and doing whatever with him. I was like, fuck. He was a casualty of war because of that. But shout out to Freezy for holding him accountable and having all the evidence towards Anton because he was around Anton. This is some bullshit. You striking folks, bro? I thought it was for entertainment. I thought you were comfortable with all this. I thought none of this bothered you nor your wife, but you're striking folks. Okay, so I'm in the settings right now, and I do not see any blockage. So what y'all need to do, if y'all can't get into the chat right now, refresh your browser, restart it, come back, exit, come back in, because I had to do that. This upload was somewhat sabotaged from the beginning. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna take care of it. I only see the trolls that are on the block list, so I don't see any people that I'm familiar with. Yeah, we got a bunch of bitch ass niggas in this chat, in this block list. Damn, I remember these folks. Hoe ass niggas. Look at these coward ass niggas just trying to watch and they can't even talk. Yeah, that sucks. This block list is long as shit. Discard changes. Yeah, we go with discard changes. We didn't do nothing. All right, chat. Hold up.
They just be talking, man. Yeah. You can't. You gotta have thick skin. If you ain't built for the internet, if you ain't built for social media, you don't need to be in this game. That's how he talk. But you were going around here striking other people's channel.
Yep, victim. Always a victim.
Because you're around here carrying yourself ill-advised. Let me use proper words before you strike my damn channel. You're carrying yourself.
Wait. Let me use proper words or you'll strike my channel. So this nigga, he hates the culture so much. If you're using slang or anything, he's gonna strike your channel. Is that what you're saying?
Uncandidly, is that a word? And you're living in a hypocritical fashion according to biblical principles. Was that good? I gotta make sure they ain't gonna strike my channel. Cause I'm gonna tell you, hey, they watching. I'm telling you right now, they watching. They watching you.
They waiting for the thug.
They watching you. Why? Well, they watching you like a hawk. What? Well, they watching you like a hawk. Ain't no why? Shout out to Platinum Elite, man. Platinum Elite is the official sponsor of tonight's show, man.
So if it is indeed true that Platinum Elite has got a strike from Anton Daniels, that means Anton Daniels is trying to hide something. He's trying to cover something up. What the hell did Platinum Elite show in his stream that Anton Daniels was forced to strike him? What's going on out here?
With a total of $50, man. No, $60. Shout out to Platinum Elite, man. Shout out to my brother Platinum Elite. And Platinum Elite, man, I'm sorry that I'm pretty sure you're gonna get through that strike, or is it gonna be about 3 months? I'm pretty sure you're gonna get through it, because, usually you're a calm dude, you're a real laid back dude. So I know you're gonna get through it, Platinum. But that's a shame, Plat. That's a shame, dog. That's a shame, man. It's a shame. This guy's weak, man. Got weak. Again, for the 10 out, he said, dude been mad. He don't want me to speak on his bullshit. He struck me, bro. Yeah, I know, bro.
So he's saying that he simply got struck down for speaking on his bullshit. That's fucked up. Chat, let's get these likes up.
Glad that you came over here, Platt, and you let it be known that he struck you. I'm not happy that he struck your channel, but I'm glad that you let it be known so people can understand how much of how weak he is, man. All of that tough talk he talked on the internet, social media.
Okay, so there's something really wrong here. I've got another message from people's comments disappearing from the chat. There is something wrong. This is not normal, chat. This is not normal. I'm gonna let this play, but I gotta figure this out. This is not. This happened to me at the beginning of the show when I was doing my tests and I was putting in the. There's something wrong with this because I was definitely doing tests earlier, and it wasn't showing. It was not populating in the chat when I was doing it. I'm doing it right now. I ain't seeing shit. Is super chats blocked too? Let me see this shit. Test. Nothing. Okay, so that popped up, but not from my other account, the LTTV network. I ain't seeing nothing. Yeah, so they're blocking certain like my chat is being sabotaged right now.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Nah, that's real weird. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, so I don't even think I don't even know if I can get a super chat right now. Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
All of that preaching he do, like, nobody. And here's the thing about Platt. Platt don't even get down like that. He don't show he don't be doxing people. He don't be showing people, he don't just actually go dox and get people personal photo. I don't see Platt doing that. He just react to videos. But that's how weak the man is. He's just weak. And it's showing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this might be a sign that the man crumbling up under pressure.
It's waiting for the thug.
Facts.
This might be a sign that he just crumbling up under pressure, man. You know what I'm saying? He might be losing what that shit called Patron members with Patron.
Yo, Patron members. Yo, Patron's Patreon members, sir. Patron's the drink, bruh. Get some liquor and shit. Nah.
On a Patreon, he might be losing Patreon members. I don't know. It's a lot of it's a hailstorm.
Yeah, because if you are not who you appear to be and who you present to be, you're gonna lose those Patreon supporters. They're not buying into some fraud. It's like they think they can get some money on the grift that you're doing, and it's not gonna work out for them.
I'm getting rich.
Shout out to Jay the Informant with the $1 super chat. Okay, so the super chats work for the folks that can get in the chat, but we still have issues. I'm still getting messages of folks not able to get in the chat for some reason. This is very weird, but let's get back into it.
It's a hailstorm, and it's going to keep coming. I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't putting no fear on nobody. We're going to do things the right way. Yeah, but, exactly, Hutch, on filter. I thought Anton didn't take it personal, right? It's just content. I thought it was just content. Anton, we thought all of this was just content. That's what we thought.
See, this is the thing. That didn't fool anybody because at the end of the day, Tasha K, when she did more research and digging after the interview, she found out it's like, this can't be all content. It's not adding up. You guys are violating and you're playing in folks' faces and you're gaslighting and only the idiots are falling for it. That's why there's an abundance of content creators making videos calling out Anton Daniels. Like, you're a fraud, bro. This is very inconsistent.
You striking people's channel? We thought it was just content. Wow. Let me check my email, because I know you done put a report in on me. I know you done put, let me see.
Yo, my
Nah,
chat,
I ain't got nothing.
because my chat was fucking up, I checked my email too. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Is this nigga trying to strike niggas down too?
I ain't got nothing on my email. I ain't got nothing, but I know you don't. I know he done reported me damn near about 100 times. But
I got reported by a passport bro last night. I checked my email in the morning and a bitch ass passport bro tried to file a privacy complaint. I'm like, it doesn't work, my nigga. There's nothing of your personal information that's being violated. You're mad that you're being reviewed on the screen and getting cooked and held accountable for your activity, so you're gonna file a privacy complaint? That's some bullshit. You niggas is weak as hell. YouTube didn't take that shit seriously. I hope Platinum Elite's able to reverse his strike, because this is some bullshit. You're just trying to silence folks.
But the point I'm trying to make is it's not just content. Shout out to Platinum Elite. It's $70 for Platinum Elite. He is the official sponsor of tonight's show. It's not just content for him. His ego is very much invested in this whole thing, man.
No, I'm not.
Now we got to cover this up once again because I paid for this interview, but copyrights and stuff, so we got to just audio only. Yeah, this is how it is. It's always subscribers only, but the subscribers are hitting me up telling me they can't see the chat. But let's get back into it. We're wasting too much time talking about this.
Trying to play on your top. You've been doing this.
No, I think it's fair.
It's not fair because, that's like somebody coming up to say, oh, didn't you become famous because you got sued? What?
But, I mean, the reason why I think it's fair is because I don't take stuff personal from a content creation perspective. I get it.
All is algorithm.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people get easily offended at most things. I'm not one of those type of people. I've been doing it too long. I understand it.
How long you been doing this, Anton?
12, 13 years.
Okay, longer than me.
I've been on, but when I first...
You been on YouTube 12, 13 years?
Yep. But when I first started doing it, I was still in corporate America. So I couldn't really say the stuff that I really wanted to say because it would affect my bag and what I was doing and what I was building, right? Because I worked at banks, even though I was in information technology services, user experience, and then I worked my way up through that, and then eventually I retired in 2019, right before the pandemic. I didn't know
All right, so this is filthy work. This man says he retired in 2019, but he talks about how he's the hardest working individual. He runs these businesses. He has a business that his wife is a partner with because it's his wife, obviously. But his YouTube shit. What is this? What is all these interviews? Well, you say if you're retired, then I retired in 2019 as well. Actually, it was the first month of 2020. If that's the case. So what are we talking about? That's not retired. Now, we have a serious problem, chat. We have a serious problem. No, definitely not. Definitely not. See, I'm getting more. I got to shut down the stream, chat. We got to do a part 2 right now. I'm getting messages right now because super chats are blocked. I have people that are mods that are blocked from my chat. I don't know what the hell is going on. This is so unusual. This has never happened ever. We gotta restart the chat. Yeah, see, oh my god. This is so bad. I'm getting way too much messages. This has never happened before. Yo, some Fisher is out for my channel. Some Fisher is out for my channel, and I'm not having it. Maybe Corey send the Backdooria brigade, and I'm not having it. Like, what are we doing out here, bro? You guys are violating my channel, bro. Yo, we gotta shut this down, chat. Make sure y'all come back. I'm gonna schedule a stream in literally 2 to 5 minutes. And we'll be right back live listening to the same things, audio only, no visual, audio only. We're going to respect the copyright, but this is unacceptable, chat. We are shutting the show down. Yeah, very weird. I've never seen this in my life. Never seen this in my life. To me, this is absolute YouTube sabotage. This has been happening before the video actually started. But it is what it is, man. We ain't no victims out here. We wrapping it up.